Misconception number 2. You can't afford a mortgage because it costs more than renting. This was my second biggest fear. The thought of paying about $1,000 more than I was in rent seemed a little bit out of reach for me. And you know, that number will be different for everyone depending on the budget of the house you're looking at, and as it relates to your current rent, it could be more or it could be less. And I know that paying more a month sounds scary, but here's the tea. I basically just looked at my budgeting and cut out anything that I could. I went out less, stopped buying coffee every day, didn't travel as often, cooked more at home, and I chilled out on my online orders. And with those savings, I pretended that my rent was $1,000 more. So I took that $1,000, put it in the bank, pretending like I had this mortgage, and honestly guys, it didn't even faze me. Now I know it sounds like I gave up on a lot of things. That was a small sacrifice to pay in order to buy my first house. But here's where the real tea comes in. You ready for it? Owning a home has many tax benefits. So essentially for me, paying that extra $1,000 a month in order to own my first home, I ended up getting a lot of that back. And I'm no tax professional, but I do believe that these tax shelters were put in place for a reason. And not a lot of people are really aware of that. So given the tea you've heard in this video, doesn't buying your first home sound more attainable? Doesn't the thought of no longer paying someone else's mortgage sound so good? Like you're basically paying yourself now.